There are over 10,000 varieties of tomatoes, and it can be really hard to choose which one is best for your garden. When I am buying seeds, I always split my tomatoes into 3 categories. I have slicing tomatoes, paste tomatoes, and cherry tomatoes. My slicing tomatoes are going to be used for salsa, caprese salad, BLTs, or a big slice of juicy tomato on a sandwich. My favorite varieties are going to be pineapple, black krim, and Cherokee purple. These are all heirloom tomatoes, and I give extra special care to make sure that these tomatoes make it to harvest. Then there's paste tomatoes, and my favorite paste tomato is called super sauce. And the reason I like super sauce tomatoes is because they are big and they are very meaty. They don't have too much juice in them, which makes them perfect for being able to add to sauce. Super sauce are hybrid tomatoes, so I can't save the seeds, and so I need to make sure that I buy super sauce seeds every year. I also really like Amish paste. They are an heirloom, and so I can save the seeds, but they always give me a predictable harvest that I can count on, so they'll probably always be in my garden. A lot of people like Roma tomatoes for paste, but for me, Roma tomatoes are just too small. If I'm going to be growing a paste tomato to turn into sauce, I'm going to want that tomato to be big enough and worth my while. Romas can be very prolific, so you can get a lot of tomato, big bang for your buck on one plant, but they're not for me. And then there's cherry tomatoes. My top 3 favorite cherry tomato varieties are going to be sun gold, yellow pear, and black cherry. Each year, I get a volunteer tomato that grows in my garden, and it's almost always a cherry tomato that's red. So I actually do not plant red cherry tomatoes in my garden. Those volunteer cherry tomatoes are always the most prolific, and I have plenty, so I don't need to plant anymore.